Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. It is officially that time of year. Again, it is the Sephora Spring VIB Sale. So today, I'm very excited to say we are going to be doing a shop with me style of video. I was originally inspired to do this style of video from Jamie Page, I think maybe like a year and a half-ish ago, and I've enjoyed filming these videos ever since when the Sephora VIB sale comes around. So I have a full cart at Sephora and I'm going to go through everything that's currently in my cart with you guys, kind of like chat through why I'm interested in the product, maybe take things out of my cart, and then I want you guys to weigh in the comments below. Let me know what you think I should get, what you think I should pass on. Is there anything I don't have in my cart that I should add to it? And slowly but surely we will build ourselves my actual Sephora VIB sale haul, hopefully. I feel like I always like sprinkle in things that I like don't anticipate I'm gonna buy in the end, but I really enjoyed doing this because I love getting your guys feedback. And I think I have, let me pull up my Sephora cart right now. I know I have like at least over 30 items in my cart. Oh, I have 50 items in my cart. So we got a lot of work to do. So if you guys are interested in seeing the 50 items that I'm interested in picking up during the Sephora VIB sale and giving your feedback down below, stay tuned. First, if you have yet to subscribe to my channel and you like project painting content or just chit-chatting about makeup, I would love if you'd consider subscribing before moving on. And other than that, let's jump into the video. All right guys, I've scooched over a little bit so I can pop my cart up right over here on the side to me. I will just do a screen recording so that you guys can follow along with me. I am pre-filming this just a little bit. It is currently Sunday the 20th. I'm not 100% sure when I will post this, but if a new release comes out in that time that I like miss and you guys are like, but Steph, this just sounds like something right up your alley, why is it not in your cart? I'm pre-filming just a little bit. Oh, it appears that there's something in my cart that is out of stock. My current cart total is $2,013.99. We really need to not spend $2,013. That's just out of the question. So here we go. Up first, I have the Benefits, the Porefessional Super Setter Pore Minimizing Spray. This has actually been on my list since this released, but I just have not bit the bullet and actually purchased this. So I put it in my cart to remind me of it because I recently finished up my Urban Decay All Nighter Glow Setting Spray, and both of those setting sprays appear as though they should make your makeup last longer, and I told myself I wouldn't buy the Benefit setting spray until I finished up the Urban Decay one, just to not have like repeats in my collection, if you will. So I am still considering that. I also have the First Aid Beauty Fab Pharma Relief Rescue Mask in my cart. I feel like it's been so long since I've actually purchased skincare. I don't have a ton of masks still in my collection, and I feel like due to the stress of everything in my life, I have suffered from some really, really bad breakouts at times. So I kind of wanted to just treat myself to like one sort of like soothing, relieving sort of mask that I could do like once or twice a week. Again, my skincare collection, finally, I've like worked my way through quite a bit. So I would be comfortable picking up potentially a couple skincare items. If you guys have any recommendations or things you want to see reviewed, let me know in the comments. I love First Aid Beauty, so that's why this one kind of stuck out to me. From LYS, I have their Aim High Pressed Highlighter Powder. If you guys have not caught my makeup rehab series, I will leave that linked below, but I do have myself on like a low buy all year for highlighters, and I believe I gave myself a max of 5 highlighters, which I don't believe I've purchased any highlighters yet this year. I have mine specifically in the shade Genie, which I believe is a pink. You guys know I love me a good pink highlight. It's a rose gold, so it's shade 2 right there on the screen. I think it looks really beautiful. I do love myself a good pink highlighter, but I'm not necessarily sold on this one. I don't feel like I necessarily need another highlighter, so this is one that I could see myself getting, like taking out of the cart. I also put on, I don't know why I put this Huda Beauty Power Bullet Matte Lipstick in my collection. In my cart. It's in the shade Girls Trip. I do not need to purchase any more lip products, specifically like this is like a shade of lipstick I probably have a million times over in my collection. I don't know, I'll probably come back to this and take this out because I feel like I really don't need this. From Lawless, I have the Forget the Filler Lip Plumper Line Smoothing Gloss in the shade Annie. The Lawless this Forget the Filler lip product is one of my favorite lip products in my collection. It does make your lips look, I almost wore it today and I didn't, and now I'm like, oh shoot, I should have. It makes your lips just look so smooth and juicy. I feel like that's how it adds like the plumpness. There's a slight like minty sensation to it, but it's nothing painful at all, and I just really enjoy the formula. I'm almost through my original one, and I felt like it was a win in my books to only add one of the new shades to my cart rather than like, oh, I think there's 3 currently that I don't have in my collection. And then also from Lawless, I added the Make Me Blush Talc-Free Velvet Blush in the shade Sakura. I absolutely love my Lawless Velvet Suede Blush that I purchased last year. It's in the shade, which one do I have? Angel Suede, I think? Yes, which is kind of like a peachy. So I thought that this Sakura looked super pretty. I feel like it's a shade I don't have much in my collection, but I probably do. I have way too many blushes in my collection, so I probably don't necessarily need this blush, but I'm gonna still keep it in my cart for right now. I also have the Mcgrath Utopia Dream palette. This has been something I've been like wanting back and forth for a really long time, but I'm gonna take this out of my cart because the newest release from Mcgrath definitely intrigues me more than this, and I just don't need to be spending that $125 on that palette. I also have the Charlotte Tilbury Eyes to Mesmerize cream eyeshadow in the shade Oyster Pearl. I am really interested and intrigued by the Charlotte Tilbury cream shadows, but even though I've started to reach for my cream shadows a little bit more this year, and I am starting a new job where I feel like I will continue to wear cream eyeshadows, I don't feel like I need a new one. I don't feel like I need to add a new one to my collection just yet. So I think I'm gonna take this one out of my cart and potentially revisit that maybe next Sephora VIB sale. And I'm laughing to myself now because I see that I also have another Lawless Forget the Filler lip gloss in here right after I said, oh, I'm proud of myself for only putting one in there. There's another one. This one is in the shade Glazed. I'm gonna keep that in there. Again, love that formula. I am on a mascara no-buy this year, so I should take this out, but I do have the mini of the Rare Beauty Mini Perfect Strokes mascara. Samantha March raves about this mascara, and I'm just super intrigued and interested in it. But I am on a mascara no-buy, technically, and I have way too much mascara in my collection, so I should remove that. Maybe that's something I can revisit if I get my mascara collection to like under 15 by the Sephora VIB sale. We'll see. The Lawless Forget the Filler Overnight Lip Plumping Mask. I mean, I feel like I have to try it because I have to know, because I love the Lawless Forget the Filler Lip Plumping Gloss. So, you know what I mean? I have one of the Gwen Stefani quads in here. I chose the shade Danger Zone, which is like this cool toned quad. $28. You guys will have to let me know. Do you think I need this? It would technically count. I'm also only allowing myself to purchase 3 eyeshadow palettes a month, and it would count. I don't feel like I need this. We're removing it and not gonna think about it. I can revisit that in the future. From Natasha Denona, I was in store and I swatched the Glam Face and Eye palette. It is so beautiful. I want this so badly. I have mine in the shade Light. I also added the Inky List Collagen Booster Firming Peptide Serum to my cart. If you guys have tried this, let me know what you think about it in the comments below. I'm not sold on this, but again, I feel like I just don't have that much skincare still in my collection. So just trying to, I feel like it's just been like at least a year and a half since I've really dabbled in a lot of new skincare. So it's just kind of like perusing through and adding some things to my cart. From Danessa Myricks, I'm very interested in trying the Yummy Skin Serum Foundation. I have mine in the shade 4N. I'm almost 100% certain I'll purchase that. I also added one of the LYS Beauty Satin Matte Cream Blushes. I selected the shade Confident, which is the 5th shade. And it's kind of like just like a mid-toned pink shade. I think it looks really pretty. This is another one. It's like, I don't need another blush, so I probably should talk myself out of that. But who knows if I'll be able to. From Milk Makeup, I have been interested in this since I saw this release, and Samantha March also has raved about this product, which just makes me want it even more. It is the Bionic Liquid Bronzer. I have mine in the shade Time Travel. I think I probably almost 100% certain will pick this up just because it's been on my wish list since I saw that. The Natasha Denona Pastel Eyeshadow Palette. It was the It was the Sephora VIB sale last spring that I purchased the Natasha Denona Circus palette. And I didn't enjoy that palette. I ended up, I think, selling it on my Poshmark or whatever, but I did get rid of that palette. And I feel like this is like another one of those situations where it looks really colorful and really beautiful, but I wouldn't get a ton of use out of it. But the Sephora VIB sale is like right here, so I'm like, oh, I would get a discount. This one I feel like I would get more use out of than I would have the Circus palette, so I feel like it makes more sense. It's also a midi. I feel like I'll probably buy this. Ugh. I feel like I probably will buy that, because yes, I feel like I would regret it if I feel like this is one where I would just like constantly think about it. Will I get a ton of use out of it in my collection in the end? Probably not, but I feel like if I didn't buy it, I would constantly be thinking about it. I need help with this one, you guys. I didn't realize I have 3 of these Summer Fridays. I must really want to try this Summer Fridays Dream Oasis Deep Hydration Serum. This sounds like a dream. I feel like this sounds like something I would prefer over the Inky List. So actually, I think I only need 1 serum right now. I'm going to take the Inky List one out, unless you guys tell me in the comments I absolutely need that one from the Inky List. I am about halfway through my Dr. Dennis Gross Hydration Serum, which I actually really love and would consider purchasing that one again. But I felt like maybe I would try a new one just to try something new. And I do typically really like Summer Fridays. From Say, I always feel like I have this Say liquid cheek blush in my cart and then talk myself out of it, but I chose the color Poppy, which I thought would be a really fun one for the summertime, just like bright and kind of like that sunburn-esque sort of look. I really do kind of want to get this one. Have you guys tried the Say liquid blushes? I have not had good experience with this brand in just like the products. I feel like I just have not been wowed by. In fact, some of them have been the worst I feel like I've tried. So I'm a little bit hesitant, but this is something that like since this has been released, I like continue to put it in my cart and then take it out and then I put it back in my cart. So from Armani Beauty, I have the My Way perfume. I had a travel size of this last summer. I love this scent. This is gonna be like, I think, my signature summer scent. So I do want to purchase that one in a full size. The Fenty Beauty by Rihanna cream bronzer in the shade Macchiato. This is another one. In and out, in and out, in and out, in and out of my cart. Who knows if I'll actually pick that one out. So many people like rave about this one, but I don't need another cream bronzer in my collection. So I could see myself taking this one out. From Huda Beauty's brand, the Sweet Diamond Pink Pepper. I love the packaging of this, and it also sounds like a scent I feel like I would like. The notes are warm florals, pink, well maybe, well yeah, sandalwood, Bulgarian rose, and pink pepper. I do want to get into a Sephora store to smell this before I actually purchase it. If you guys have any familiarity with this scent, let me know what your thoughts are about it down below. But thinking about that as well, I have really enjoyed, I kind of fell out of it the last like probably 4 or 5 months, but I had been really enjoying getting into fragrance and scent kind of like last spring and summer, and I would really like to get into that again. I know it's very expensive, but I'm someone who also loves to buy like the trial travel size sprays, and that's how I found the My Way perfume and fell in love with it. I was also considering the Jo Malone, what is the one I had? Sandal, lemon, lavender, something. Loved that one, but I think the My Way is going to be the one I'm going with for this summer. From Makeup by Mario, I have one of his Ultra Suede lipsticks in the shade Kate. I also really like the shade Erin, but you guys, I'm going to take this lipstick out because I don't need to be buying any lipsticks. I'm also scrolling back up to that Huda Beauty one and removing that. I do not need any more actual lipsticks right now, so we're taking stuff out of the cart that way. I also have the Kopari Coconut Lip Glossy in Birthday Suit in my cart. I like this one. I feel like a lot of people don't like this one. It's like a nude shimmery gloss, which is just like my jam. I do still have 3 Kopari lip glossies in like summer scents that I feel like could get me through the summer, but then this adds like a nude gloss. Do I need this? I love the Kopari lip glossies, but again, I currently have still 3 in my collection. I'm gonna think about this one. Maybe I won't. From Westman Atelier, I have the Baby Blux. What am I saying? This is the first time I'm like speaking this morning. I haven't like talked to anyone else or even opened my mouth to speak today until I turned the camera on, and clearly it's a struggle. I have the Baby Cheeks blush stick in the shade, I don't know how to pronounce that, I'm not even gonna try, but it is, oh, it's like a mid-toned one as well, kind of similar to, I have my Westman Atelier highlighting stick that I just really liked, but I feel like at this point in my life, right now, I don't need to spend $48 on a blush stick. I really, really don't. No, I'm gonna take it out because I'm thinking through all the cream and powder blushes I have in my collection right now. Should I scroll up? Okay, I feel like I'm gonna also take out the LYS blush, the cream blush. Still thinking about the highlighter. I'm gonna keep in the Say Dew liquid blush because I feel like that's the one out of the few that I've had in my cart so far that we've talked about. This one would be the one I would get the most use out of this summer. So that's where we're gonna be there. From Huda Beauty, I've been thinking about this foundation since this release. I feel like I've heard really good things about it, and it just sounds like a foundation I would really like in that it's more natural and medium coverage. It's the Faux Filter Skin Finish Buildable Coverage Foundation Stick. I have mine in the shade 210B Chai. I do not need another foundation, literally at all. But I really want this one. So if you've tried this, let me know in the comments below. I'm leaving this one in the cart. This next one I should take out, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to, because this I have had on, like, I've been thinking about this for over a year. It's the Westman Atelier Squeaky Clean Liquid Lip Balm in the shade Nana. It's $38 for a lip balm, but I really, 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 really want this one. If I get this one, I should definitely not get the Kopari one. It's $38 for a lip. Like, I should just be taking this out of my cart. This is absurd. I'm not gonna do it just yet. From Supergoop, I really do wanna get this. It's the Setting Refreshing Mist SPF 40. So this is like a makeup setting spray with SPF 40. I wanted the Kate Somerville one for so long, but never got it. I'm really interested in trying this one out because I've always wanted like an SPF setting spray, just because then you can like reapply your SPF even though you like have a full face of makeup already. I'm sure you guys are understanding what I'm saying, I hope. So I'm very excited and interested in that. I guess I have another one of the Gwen Stefani quads in here. I don't feel like I need that. I have the Tower 28 Shine On Jelly lip gloss in their newest shade Pistachio. I love the Tower 28 lip jellies, and I felt like this like cool toned mauve-y pink sort of shade was really pretty. I do really like the Milky line, so that one I think I'm almost for sure gonna get. I feel like I should take, I'm like keep going back to this Westman Atelier one. I'm like, I should take that out, but here we go. From Huda Beauty, I have the Cheeky Tint cream blush stick in the shade Perky Peach, which is, I think, the middle shade. No, Coral Cutie. Ooh, I want Coral Cutie. Okay, we're switching the shade to Coral Cutie because that looks like just like brighter and more fun. Okay, so we're gonna take out Perky Peach. Next up, I have the Canopy Humidifier Starter Set. I listened to a podcast, the Skinny Confidential Lauren, why am I blanking on her last name? Lauren Everett's? Bostic? Yeah, because it's her and Michael Bostic. She raves about this Canopy humidifier, and I feel like it's so dry in my apartment. Like even this morning, like my throat is so dry. I do have like a Vicks humidifier, but she kind of sold me on this Canopy one. It says there's only a few left. Who knows if it'll still be available at the time that the VIB sale is happening, but I'm still gonna think about this one. I know this is very expensive, but I feel like this is like an investment that's like good for your skin because it'll like hydrate my skin in the evening or like at night when I'm sleeping, etc. From Nails Inc, I just love these shades. Like I'm literally obsessed. I feel like I need this even though I need more nail polish, like I need a hole in my head. And it comes with these cute butterfly stickers, and that's only 16 bucks, which I feel like is a really good deal. I also have an Isle of Paradise self-tanning water refill. I love the Isle of Paradise self-tanning water, so almost certain I'm gonna get that. I am laughing so hard, you guys. I have the third Lawless Forget the Filler shade in George, so I shouldn't have been proud of myself. I do have all three that I don't have in my collection in my cart. I think I'm going to remove this Nails Inc spring set. I don't need that. I'm more interested in the like purple one that we were just looking at. From Laneige, I have the Water Bank Blue Hyaluronic Revitalizing Toner. I don't need this right now, but interested in that. From Pat McGrath, I have the Bridgerton Divine Blush Glow Trio Love at First Blush. I did swatch this in store, and it's pretty, but I also feel like I don't need this. We're just getting rid of it, and we're not thinking about it. From Rare Beauty, I have the Always and Optimist Soft Radiance Setting Powder. I feel like I should take this out because I don't find myself loving loose powder right now. I'm gonna take it out. We don't need it. From Rose Inc, I have the Soft Light Clean Dewy Hydrating Concealer. I've heard really good things about this. I am on, so concealers, I gave myself a max of 4 concealers that I can bring in to my collection this year, and I've already brought one in, which was the LYS concealer. I really enjoyed that one. Thinking about this one, I'm definitely gonna be purchasing the Kosas Revealer Concealer. I'm still gonna think, I think I might get this one. I have LX20 as my shade. From Makeup by Mario, I am really interested in trying one of the Ultra Suede Cozy Lip Creams, or cremes. I have mine in the shade Nude Suede, which I felt like looked like a really pretty shade. Where is Nude Suede? Nude Suede, or Muted Mauve also looks really pretty. Have you guys tried this one? Do I need it? It's $24. I feel like I would get use out of it, but I also feel like I don't necessarily need it. From Laura Mercier, I thought this was interesting. I didn't know they were coming out with this or had this. It does say new. The Tinted Moisturizer Blush. I have mine saved in the shade Southbound, which is the second shade here. It looks so pretty. I think it's the shade that has me sold, because I was like, oh, I definitely don't need another cream / liquid blush, but I think that shade looks so beautiful. And now my phone is stalling out. Great. Oh, here we go. Okay, from Makeup by Mario, I also have the Moisture Glow Plumping Lip Serum in the shade Bare Glow. I feel like I should either get, okay, my camera stopped recording. I feel like I should either get the Plumping Lip Serum or the liquid cream, and I should just get this because Bare Glow is that second shade. That's super pretty. Apricot Glow would also be pretty for the summer. Ooh, maybe I'm gonna go Apricot Glow. We're gonna go Apricot Glow because I have so many Bare Glow shades in my collection. Let's do something a little bit unique to our collection stuff. Get it together. We're gonna take Bare Glow out, and I also think I'm gonna remove the Ultra Suede because I don't need to get both lip products, especially if I'm really considering all of those Lawless Forget the Fillers. In my head I'm like, oh, and I still have that $38 Westman Atelier balm, but I want that so bad. From First Aid Beauty, I have the Skin Lab Resurfacing Liquid. I want this back in my collection so badly. This is incredible, or has worked incredibly for my skin, and just making it, exfoliating it and making it feel super smooth without irritating it. So I do really want to bring that skincare piece back into my collection. And then we have the 2 that I added, which is the Huda Beauty Cheeky Tint Cream Blush Stick in Coral Cutie, as well as the Makeup by Mario Moisturizing Plumping Lip Serum in Apricot Glow. So we took $800 out of my cart. We're down to $1,218, which is still a lot. I'm just gonna scroll through really quick and see if there's anything. Okay, I'm gonna take out the Kopari Lip Glossy for right now, just because I have the 3 still in my collection. Is there anything else for sure I feel like I could remove right now? I feel like I should take out at least one. Okay, I don't need the Lawless blush, I feel like. I just don't, especially if I'm considering. I have so many blushes in my collection. I really should, if I'm gonna get a blush, it should really just be 1 blush, 2 max. I don't feel like I need this highlight right now. We're gonna take that out. Still considering the mask, the setting spray. I feel like I should take out at least one of the Lawless Forget the Filler lip plumping glosses. So we have Annie, Glazed. I like Annie better than Glazed, I think. And then where's George? Ooh. Let's see how George compares to Rosy Mauve. George, medium taupe nude. Ugh, I should just get one of these because I have, okay, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna keep Annie in. Does anyone else's mind work like this? You're just experiencing what goes through my mind when I shop. We're gonna take out Glaze, and we're gonna take out George, and maybe I'll get George in the fall time. Where'd George go? There is George, take that out. Okay. Do you guys wanna see what Nana looks like? I don't feel like I showed you. Oh, like it's just so pretty. Okay. Yeah, this is where we're at with my cart, and I don't know what else to do and what else to take out, you guys. We are down to 25 total items. Something just happened with my screen recording, and I don't think any of this went through. Wow, that really sucks. Okay. Oh, it says screen recording saved to photos. Let's check it out. Okay, I think it's still saved. I was gonna say, I'm not re-recording this entire thing. Okay, I'm putting this down. That is where we're at with my cart. 25 items, $1,106. What would that be with 20% off? 1106 times, you have to remember tax, and then the sale, we'd be at $946, so we need to figure it out. Leave your feedback. Let me know, what should I get down below. Would love to hear what you're most interested in like seeing reviews on, or what you feel like I just like truly cannot skip. I feel like so many of you are going to be like, girlfriend, why are you even considering that Westman Atelier lip balm? But if you've tried that lip balm, let me know what your thoughts are. Clearly I'm very stuck on this lip balm, but that is gonna wrap it up for today's video for this Sephora shop with me. I hope that you guys had fun. I know I did. I love filming the Sephora shop with me. I think they're one of the most fun to film, aside from like obviously all the project panning videos I love to film. But that's gonna wrap it up for today's video. Thank you guys so much for sticking around to watch, for supporting me, for not judging me on my like spending habits, or like what I'm thinking about, or the way that my mind works when I shop. But other than that, I cannot wait to hear what you guys plan to pick up during the sale, or whether you plan to skip the sale. All of the information for the sale will be listed in the description box, as well as all of these products will be linked, so check it out. That is gonna wrap it up for the video, and I will catch you guys in my next one. Thanks, bye.